There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to...
Goes for a shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Pavlovic. Stanisic. Forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Neves. Kane. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Zaire Emery. That's a cute ball. He's in a great position. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
After 3 minutes is number 7.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Davis. Kane. Musiala. Out to the left it goes. Diaz. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
After 3 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dembele played out towards the right wing. Oh, a delicate chip through. Doué!
1
Kvaratskhelia wins the duel this time. And there's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Musiala. Davis. Diaz. And it's Dembele. Neves. Vitinha. Neves moved on forwards. Upamecano makes the interception. Tar. Pavlovic. Musiala. Kane. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Kane made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That'll be a throw. Kimmich thinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos. Neves. Vitinha. And it's played forward. Nuno Mendes. And it's Dembele. Good chance here! And again the keeper stands strong. Dembele herring after the ball here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Tries to get it clear. Out for a throw. Zaire-Emery. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Aim forwards. Mendes, and that's aimed into the middle. Upamecano with the clearance. And they could break here. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Kvaratskhelia.
Paris Saint-Germain really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, smashing header! And he's there to get it away. Elise cuts out the pass. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Doué. Neves. Played back in. Well, that That defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Davis, gently done. Marquinhos tries to clear. Now it's Dembele. Vitinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Stanisic. Musiala. Olise. Musiala. Diaz. And here's Kane. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Neves. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Musiala. Diaz. And it's Davis. Kimmich. Olise! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kimmich with the short one. That's good play. Now it's Kimmich. Turns and goes back. Played out to the right. Clears it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich. Now it's Kane. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nice physical challenge. Pavlovic. Olise. Doué. Zaire-Emery. Marquinhos. Zaire-Emery. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Stanisic. Kimmich. Kane have it back and can go again. Diaz wins the duel this time. Upamecano. Davis, and he's picked out the run. Receives it in a good position here. And out it comes again. Davis, back in once more. Kimmich. Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Doué. Dembele played out to the left flank. Oh, nice touch. Pavlovic defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Fabian Ruiz stood his ground strongly. Kimmich forwards and with intent. Diaz chips it through. Kane played with finesse. Crossed into the box. And reclaimed it in a trice. Davis. Kimmich. Musiala. Pavlovic. Kimmich. And this is Kane. Diaz. And it's played forward. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha shifted upfield. Tar. Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred. Davis. Kimmich. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Fabian Ruiz. Aim forwards. Musiala. Kimmich. Davis. Tar. Kimmich. Davis. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala. And it's Dembele. Vitinha. Neves. Doué. And here's Dembele. Upamecano producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Stanisic, gently done. Stanisic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, can he get onto this? Diaz. And here's Kane. He has a look up. He's well positioned here. Musiala! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Fabian Ruiz tries to clear. It's run loose here. Musiala. Now it's Diaz. And it's hoisted clear. Gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. Played in with purpose.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Davies clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Doué. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Doué, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter. And
it's Ruiz!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Nice looking ball, nicely worked. And that has been cleared. Kimmich forwards and with intent. Marquinhos. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Tar. Musiala. Tar. Shifted upfield. Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Over to the left. Kvaratskhelia.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's got away. Cross into the box. That has been knocked clear. Kane. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. That has found him in acres of space. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Delivered with swing. Played it again. Kimmich clears it away. Fabian Ruiz. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Upamecano. Davis. Musiala. And here's Kane. Oh, just skips past Kane! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kvaratskhelia looking to add to his goal. Neves. Kvaratskhelia. That's very neat. Kvaratskhelia. Up he goes! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Stanisic. Tar. That's a sharp pass. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Nuno Mendes. Neves. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. That is lovely. Vitinha.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, sweet feet. Davis. That's the throw. Diaz. Oh, it's played into the area. Ilya can get it clear. That's tidy. Elise. Well, what's he giving here? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Fabian Ruiz tries to clear. Elise. Danger averted for now. Davis. And it's Kane. Elise caresses it through. Now it's Diaz. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Spread out to the left. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Musiala. Tar. Kimmich. And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Well timed, excellent interception. Upamecano. Stanisic. Upamecano. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Marquinhos. Moved on forwards. Nuno Mendes. Pavlovic does really well to win the ball there. Kimmich. Upamecano. Musiala, Tar, forwards and with intent. Diaz, Kimmich, Davis with a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Nuno Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. Elise. Stanisic. In with the challenge. Stanisic has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Dembele, Vitinha, Neves, Fabian Ruiz, Zaire Emery, Fabian Ruiz, Ilya is onto it in a flash. Stanisic, Pavlovic, Elise, Stanisic. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that has been clubbed away. Dembele. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Doué. Neves. Vitinha. Aim forwards. Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Marquinhos. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Diaz, charging, and Diaz! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The clearance is short. Stanisic. And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Dembele. That's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That's disappointing. It's anyone's ball now. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So once again, we're underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Doué. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Stanisic. Tar. Musiala. Kimmich. Musiala. Stanisic. Kimmich. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he has been fouled there. And that was Very necessary. Vitinha. Tar gets a foot in here. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a throw in. Kvaratskhelia. So who's he picking out? Vitinha. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Doué really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a throw-in. Throw-in. Doué. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, it's a... Dembele! Cleared away. Oh, that's nice. And he'll shoot here! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out to the left it goes. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Vitinha! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Kimmich. Kane. Kimmich. Now it's Diaz. And it's Davis. Davis. Showing good feet. Moved on forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pavlovic. Tar. Pavlovic. Quality ball. Olise. Musiala. Kane. It's Kane! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Musiala. Fabian Ruiz does well to get it back. Olise. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele plays it across. Can he finish? Diaz. Davis. Great ball if he can get there. Musiala! Musiala! He's done very well to get to that.
Musiala actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Marquinhos shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Tar. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Kane. Kane, oh, good spread. Musiala tries to thread one through. And that's a throw-in. Vitinha. Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Zaire Emery looks to the other side. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Upamecano aim forwards. Stanisic. Zaire Emery playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Stanisic. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Musiala. And it's Davis. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. Lobbed in behind. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia with the delivery. Doué. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's played forward. Dembele. Olise. Kimmich, aim forwards. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Stanisic. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Neves. Well read, nice interception. Kimmich. Diaz. Davis looking for a runner. Marquinhos moved on forwards. Doué gets into some space. Doué. Davis gets it clear. Paris Saint-Germain can make their change now with a break in play.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Tar is there and he can get that clear. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. And here's Dembele. Over to the left. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better and he knows it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Vitinha plays it short. That's going to go a long way. Davis. Musiala. Tar. Upamecano. Oh, good-looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Pavlovic. Tar shifted upfield. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, it's come loose. Camporas, Ilya, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Searching pass he's played there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Musiala. Goes for the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Neves. Vitinha. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Pavlovic tries to clear. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Neves, Vitinha, Lee Kang-in, Vitinha, Neves, he's on it, can he get away? Kane, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. That's going to be a booking. Skelia. And he goes cross-field. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in space and looking for options. And he's there to clear it. He thumps it clear. Olise. He's cut it out. Oh, it's Dembele. Tar, gently done. Now who's going to be first to this? Olise. Takes the shot! No, not quite.
Bayern Munich really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Played towards the other side. He is through here! Bayern Munich have reclaimed it. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. And back to the goalkeeper. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Tar makes the interception. Played back to the goalkeeper. Tar. Tar. Forwards and with intent. Zaire Emery. And it's Kane. Cleared away. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Without complication. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Paris Saint-Germain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Zaire Emery. Musiala. Now it's Kane. Foot in. Marquinhos. And he's away. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Big chance!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's Dembele. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the shot! And it's been taken short. Vitinha, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's heaved it away. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia! And that's a real chance missed.
Kvaratskhelia fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Upamecano driven forward. Ah, he's given it away. And the keeper has it. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That has been knocked clear. It is a corner. Clears it away. Olise. Out to the right. Kimmich. Dembele does really well to win the ball there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of.
Musiala. Kimmich. Now it's shoots! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's gone back to the keeper. Looking here to chip it through. That has been cut short.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Dembele played through into space. He is just caressing the ball. Kvaratskhelia chooses to go back. Similar approach does pay off here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lee Kang-in, played out to the left flank. Vitinha. And the ball's come loose here.
Concentration.
Fabian Ruiz with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on to replace him is number 8.
Elise. Stanisic. He might have to go it alone here. Can he latch on to this? Elise. Chance to play it in. No, that's not going to find its target.
Bayern Munich clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Up towards the front line, calmly anticipates. Upamecano. Davis. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared.
Bayern Munich really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Davis. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tar. Kimmich. Tar goes forward. Marquinhos. Oh, good spread. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Neves. Real. He's having a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Goal scored for Paris Saint-Germain. After 85 minutes is number 10, Dembele.
Paris Saint-Germain take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Proves too strong. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lee Kang-in. Neves. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in's cross.
Paris Saint-Germain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Kane. Diaz. Bayern Munich have to get it into the box and quickly.
Bayern Munich really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
And it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. And it's played forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Cross goes in there. Kvaratskhelia.
Paris Saint-Germain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bayern Munich, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Tries a deft little ball. Tar. Pavlovic. Goretzka. A probing pass. Olise. He's found a way through. Lovely feet.
2 minutes at a time.
Kvaratskhelia. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mendes, aimed forwards. Upamecano cuts it out. Kimmich. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Tar. Goretzka. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vitinha. Neves. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Diaz. Kane. Upamecano. Kimmich. Davis. Diaz. Davis. He has found a way through. And that's been won straight back. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nuno Mendes. He is through here. Kvaratskhelia. Kimmich. Goretzka. And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think?
Bayern Munich never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.